Hey, thank y'all today for tuning in to Risk Taker Podcast, man. Today we bring in today, very humble guy, man, good friend, good brother, man, Alex T. Ray. He does a lot in the community. And man, we here, we just want to support him in every step he do. You know what I'm saying? To let him know that, hey, we do have our support over here. And that's what we all about, you know what I'm saying? Positivity over here. So we want to welcome you, Alex T. Ray, man. Tell him a little bit about you.
Man, first off, I want to thank you for bringing me here on this broadcast. Risk Taker, as you can see, I'm rocking the gear right now. Just by the name itself, man, it's all about taking a risk in life, man, and doing what you feel like is your purpose. And man, I'm just glad to be a part of the podcast, just being able to be a light here in my city, here in my community. Many people that know me here in our city, here in Shreveport. I'm a community organizer. I'm an advocate here in our city. So I just like to, do things that's going to impact my city. Many people know me from the Father's Day 5K run, being able to bring fathers together, just to bring an impact to our city, to highlight our fathers, just to let them know that they are not a person here in our city that's overlooked. And fathers play a big part here in our community. So I wanted to do something like that to bring an impact to our city here in Shreveport. Many others know me from being able to work for the school system, bring the impact to our families here in Caddo Parish School. I do that as well. And also, I have my own sober living home where I take care of guys that's in recovery or just experienced being homeless here in our city. The population of homeless here in our city is very high. The percentage is very high. And I just want to see what I can do to bring an impact to our city to help downsize that percentage. So I created a sober living home that can help those who may be out there on the streets that's experienced being homeless. So like you said in the beginning, I'm just here in our community, just trying to stay humble and see what I can do to be a blessing here to our city. So that's pretty much what I do here in our city, just to bring an impact.
Already, man. And also we have my brother, man, Jeremy. Man, introduce yourself, man. Let me know what you do.
What's up, y'all? This comedian Jeremy Unmasked, aka the nephew of a legendary comedian. I'm actor, writer, producer, janitor. I mean, I do it all, man. And I'm just, part of the team, risk taker. And I am a risk taker. Anytime you in debt and you famous, that you a risk taker.
That all the time. Man, Alex, we're going to start out talking about your case manager, man. What made you get up into that?
Well, my whole life has been dealt with doing social service work. My background in social work and being able to engage to those who are in need. With Caddo Parish School as a case manager, working with them, working with those families, it play a big part in being able to provide social service and being able to help them. They have to have those resources here in our community. So what I do is being able to know the resources and be able to help those families that may be in need and needing somewhere to go at that time and moment. And I just want to be able to be that person to bring that need at that moment. And that is all part of social service. And that's what made me want to engage more, being able to have a position to help people. And everybody is not able to help others in certain areas, but in that particular area, being able to help them that's in need, that's in poverty, that need that assistance right then at that moment, I feel like I am good at, and that is what motivated me to provide the social service here in our community, not only in the school system as the case manager, but also outside in our community and being able to help those male adults that's homeless and need that type of assistance.
Right. So like doing it right here in the city, man, have you ran across, let people know when you first started, did you have to, was it some mountains that you had to climb over there? Did anyone try to with the problems you had starting? How hard was it to get it started?
Well, a lot of it had to do with being able to get engaged with the community. I think once you start that, that is where it started taking place, being able to engage with the community, and with me already having that engagement, it kind of made it more flexible for me. So just being able to get out there and let people know about the service that's provided, because a lot of people in our city, there's help that's there once you find out. So my thing is being able to get the information out as much as possible, so when that need come up, they're aware of it, they know about it, they can make that call to me, and I can try to provide that service right then and there. So like I said, a lot of it was mainly just starting off, being able to engage with the community and let them know what type of service that I provide. And a lot of it was kind of challenging, because you had to get out there and let people know what's going on. Of course, we have the social media, but you really have to get out there in the community and let people know what you do, what type of service you provide, to let them know, so when somebody that knows somebody that might need that service, they can give me a call and I can be able to help them. I'm the type of person, I want to try to make it simple and easy as possible for our community. We all know that it's so hard out there for people to be able to be independent for themselves if they have had a past. So I want to make it easy, whatever they have dealt with in the past, that there is a place they can come and still get the help that they need. So that's the type of service that I want to provide. The challenges that has taken place being able to start up the business was mainly just being able to engage in the community. And I have pretty much got good at being able to know where to go, the demographics, to engage with those type of people that need that type of service for being able to get the help.
So like just starting off, did you build your team? You got a team with you now that you deal with? Is it just you or?
Well, right now it's definitely me as an independent business owner being able to help those that's in need. But my team is being able to know those that's out there in those type of fields that help with those type of people. That is my team that's sending those referrals that need that help. So pretty much my team is those who do the referral sources that's out there that send me people that let me know they need help. I can help them because I can't do it all by myself. But you have those people that's often to those hospitals that know these people that come in there and that need recovery, that need help. That is my team. Anybody that send me somebody that needs help, those are my people that are on my team, and being able to get the help that those people need and send them my way.
And I just was thinking, I'm like, man, I know you got several things going on, and I was once there. I try to do it all on my own, you know what I'm saying? And man, when you're doing it all on your own, people don't realize that's a lot of work.
It is.
A lot of stress.
It is.
A lot of thinking. A lot of time lost with family. A lot of time lost with kids. You know what I'm saying? It goes on down the line. And when I was doing it, man, I prayed. And I got a partner, man, I talked to him one day. He said, man, you need to pray for your team. And right now today, I said about a year ago, I just started pretty much trying to put a complete team together. And when I did it, man, it got way easier.
It got easy.
More money.
Yeah.
More time with the kids. More time with the wife. More time for me.
Right.
So yeah, man.
And it definitely was a risk taker for me, just being able to start off this business, because like I say, the thing about me, when I have a vision, an image in my head, I'm going to go in and pray about it and take off. You know, with me as this business that I do now, being able to help those guys that's homeless, it started off with a vision. And I say, you know what, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to go in and do everything that's needed to get this thing going. And man, it's like God just started opening up doors, man. Before I know it, I had the home. I had the house, being able to get fully furnished. It's just people were just blessing me with certain things. I say, well, I guess, this will take place when you take a risk. And I took that risk, man. And from there, man, God just opened doors, man. September of last year had made 1 full year being in business. And I'm just glad to be able to continue providing the service here in my community. There are more risks taking things that I'm going to be doing, taking a risk, because I believe there's more things here in our city that is needed here in our community that I think will play a big part to our families here, definitely here in our city. So I have some more things that's going to be coming forward within this year or next year where I can be able to bring more resources here in our community.
Right, okay.
Right. Now about the 5K.
The 5K run,
Yeah.
Father's Day.
Yeah. So with that, what inspired you to actually put that together for the fathers?
Okay. Well, it all started with, of course, with me being a father. I have two boys, Alex Jr. and Amos, and just being in their lives as a father and just seeing the importance of fatherhood with me being a father. And it all started where just, I went to a 5K run one time. I had a church member, we went together, and from there I thought about it. I say, man, I can do something where I can bring fathers together and do a 5K, and it just started as a thought. And once again, I took a risk, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna try to put the platform together and see what all it takes. Went out there, and man, from there I start engaging with the community, letting them know about it. And man, my first 5K run was 5 years ago. This year makes 5 years, but 5 years ago kicked off, and of course I had a good support team coming behind me. The city of Shreveport, they stood beside me. They seen the importance of it. They actually sponsor it every year, and I'm just glad that I was able to come up with a vision to highlight our fathers, because we all know that fatherhood is important in our community. And when there's lack of fatherhood, there's a lot of crime that takes place.
Right.
So I wanted to do something to let people know, you know what, there are fathers out here that actually in their kids' lives and doing what they need to do as a father. Even though you have fathers out there that's not in their kids' lives, but let's highlight those fathers. Let's do something here in our city that can bring an impact to our community, where fathers and kids and families can come together and do something fun. And that's what I thought about the 5K run and walk, where they can come together, do a 5K run and walk. Right after that, they have the festivities to do with their kids, something safe and fun. And that's pretty much how it started, man. Just having that vision, man, being able to engage in our community, and that's where it all started.
Okay. The question I have, like if someone wanted to know how to sponsor that, how would they get in contact with you to sponsor it?
I do have sponsors that come out, and as I said before, I couldn't do it without those who have sponsored in the past. The city of Shreveport and all my other sponsors that has supported throughout all the years, they can call me at my cell number 318-393-0880. I can send them a sponsorship page on being able to sponsor the event, because like I say, I couldn't do it without my sponsors, so it plays a big part. As you were saying, as a team, how do I do all this? My sponsors is my team. Correct. And they be able to sponsor and help me to be able to throw on these community events and different things that I do here in the community for my city. But like I say, this year make 5 years doing the Father's Day 5K run and walk, and I'm just believing God to keep this legacy going, where my sons can keep it going here in the city as time go on, and they can keep it going, because we need something like that here in our city.
And make good exercise too for all the fathers out there.
You're right about that.
Yeah, you're right.
It's definitely a good exercise. You get your body going, you go out there. You don't have to do the full run. You can just go out there and walk. And them legs may be aching a little bit, but you'll feel real good the next morning, because you put in some work and got your body feeling good.
Right, and bonding with your kids.
That's right. That's right.
Man, I got a couple questions about the city. I mean, everybody knows the position the city in, the condition the city in, and everything like that. We got the younger generation, man, that it seems like we done lost control over. And man, what do you think some of the things that we can do to try to touch these youngsters before they get to that level to either get put in jail or dead? Like, if you had to tell them one thing, man, to motivate them, man, to change, what would it be?
Man, my main thing is to find out what their purpose is, especially the teenagers that's getting up in age and adult age, 16, 17, going into 18. Find out what they like to do, so they can engage with their purpose. I used to work at Shreveport Job Corps Center some years ago, and a lot of those young guys, they got off into trades and doing stuff and going off into the workforce and working. They found a purpose and they kept themselves busy. So I feel like engaging in the community, letting the young people know what is your purpose, what is that you feel like that you good at, that you can go make a decent living off of and fulfill your purpose. Because a lot of them, they out there in the community creating crime and doing all this foolishness because they don't know their purpose. So I think once they find out what their purpose is, they can tap into it and it can prevent the crime rate, because now they're doing something that they find out what their purpose is in life and they can fulfill it. So it's just being able to engage in the community, bringing the right team around, the right community people that can let them know about the purpose that they can fulfill in their life, and bringing people around them that really care, and letting them know about the resources that's out there that they can go out there and do certain things, even though they didn't make it in college, they finished high school, but they don't got nothing going on for themselves. They can go catch a trade and do other stuff that's out there that they can do. They can't say that there's nothing to do. There's always something you can do here in our city to fulfill your purpose. They have so many resources. They just have to get out there and find out what they can tap into. And it goes back to people in the community engaging with the young people to let them know what their purpose can be in life.
Right. Well, another thing is like right here in the city, man. Like we got a lot going on, and I mean another question I had was, what type of impact do you think 50 will bring here? That he's gonna bring here?
Well, I'm excited to have 50 Cent coming here to Shreveport. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for the city. I think it's going to bring excitement, as people already know the excitement that's taking place. I just want that excitement to continue so we can bring more people here to our city, to bring that positive attraction, not the negative attraction, but the positive attraction here for Shreveport. And I do think 50 Cent is coming here for a purpose, to help young people to fulfill their purpose. So I think, this is a great opportunity that's going to help our city, for the young people, and for really everybody that has dreams and goals and can get them into this type of field that 50 Cent is bringing here to our city. So I feel like it's going to be real positive. I think it's going to be something that going to keep the excitement going here in our city. I'm already hearing people already making plans to come move back, so that's good to hear.
Right.
Instead of people, leaving the city, I like to hear people coming back to the city.
Right.
So I think it's definitely going to bring a positive change, not just for our young people, but for everybody that have dreams and goals in the entertainment world.
Right. I mean, with that, I know, of course, there will be a lot of, scrambling in the city. And I guess with your programs, it'll kind of tie into what's to come, as far as like a mental health thing, fathers, here, even with like the, with the homeless thing you're doing, getting them off the street. And there'll probably be some brothers that come through there that probably just never had the opportunity. They could probably use their skills and, probably collab with the film industry to pretty much motivate them. Hey, man, go Goodwill or something, get yourself together and be able to have that development skill, even with the things that 50 about to bring to the city. So I think we looking pretty good on what's to come for the city. We gotta be patient though, man. We gotta be patient with that. So it's just like I would like to get in on some of the things that you're doing too, because as a an influencer or something like that, I think it's important that we merge with the entertainment scene people that's behind the scenes for our mental, and kind of give back, and it's kind of be set as a reminder for us of how blessed we are. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for that, I think I like to be a part of some of the things you got going on. You know, kind of put my hand in there and then kind of help highlight.
Right.
Because if you ain't part of the solution, you weren't part of the problem, right?
You're part of the problem,
Yeah.
man. And what I have noticed, you know, with just, you know, being a risk taker, I gotta give it to 50 Cent. 50 Cent is a risk taker. This man is a risk taker, and I think we can learn a lot from 50 Cent because just by him coming to Shreveport, he's taking a risk.
Right.
But I guarantee you, there's something that's going to take place that's going to help what he has going in his vision just by taking that risk. Just by him, we all know about the vitamin water that he sold for $100 million.
Right.
That was a risk that he took when he got into the vitamin water deal. But look what took place after that, $100 million later. So
right.
We have to understand that, man, when you take a risk, man, and every time I think about risk taker, one of the words that come to my mind is faith. And you stepping out on faith and you just trusting God, man, and let him do the rest. And I feel like, you know, anybody that's watching, any young person, whoever may be watching, man, if you got some goals, some dreams for your life, some vision for you and your family, man, take that risk because you can't do nothing without stepping out on faith. Yeah. And you taking that risk. And I think that's where it all come from. You know, everything that I have right now, I had to take a risk. I had to do some type of sacrifice where it comes to stepping out on faith and trusting God and let him do the rest for me. So, you know, that's what it's all about, man, when it comes to being a risk taker and just stepping out on faith and let, you know, God just do the rest. It may be a little scary at first, but I feel like once you show God that, hey, man, I'm going to take this risk, I trust you, I'm going to step out on faith, man, he's going to do the rest for you.
You know what they say, no risk, no reward.
That's it.
Right.
That's it. And I want the reward.
Man, we're gonna turn it down right here, man. And if all y'all know, we got the votings coming up, man. And we got to get back out there and do it again. We got to vote for Whitehorn. We got to get them in there. Team Whitehorn.
That's right. Definitely go vote.
Sure do. Hey, you can go and run everywhere else. But when it counts, we need you to show up. You know, don't be about it. I mean, if you don't talk about it, be about it. And I think it's important because it do shape the way that other stuff around the city is gonna happen. Like if you don't vote, then how could we have someone like this brother that's trying to impact in a positive way? And then, you know, certain voters, legislative documents and ballots, it kind of, you know, determines what we can have and what we can be able to provide for our services. Mm-hmm. So voting, yeah, and the judicial system right now is a mess. So if we can just get the right people in there, man, we won't be complaining later. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. Well, Alex, man, what we want to do, man, we want to appreciate you for stopping by, man. We want to give you flowers, man, while you're here.
Thank you for having me.
Everything that you do, man, is in a positive way. Yes, I will be here, man, to do the 5K walk.
Okay.
So you notice I ain't say run, but I'm going to do the walk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to come there.
June the 8th, put it on your calendar. June the 8th, this year will be the Father's Day 5K run and walk at Southern Hills Park. There's more information that's going to be taking place on Sports Spectrum, USA.com. You can go on there and register in the upcoming months, but just save that date, June the 8th, this year at Southern Hills Park. We're going to definitely kick it off there.
And another thing, man, if anybody try to get in contact with you, how can they contact you? You on social media and all that?
Yes, they can follow me on my social media page, Facebook, Alex T. Ray. Also, they can contact me if they have any questions regarding anything that I can do to help bring an impact here in our city that they feel like that I can help them with. As you know, any male adults that need somewhere to stay, I can try to help them provide the service to get them off the streets. I want to try to help and do that for them. They can reach me at my cell, 318-393-0880.
And already, man. Well, we know you got a busy day, man. We want to say again, man. Once again, man, we appreciate you for stopping by.
Risk taker.
Anytime, man. You know, you can hit us up, man. There's one down, man. Peace.